What's up, everybody? We finally have a good character in the My Hero Academia collectible card game. We have another American. We've got Pony Tsunotori. Pony Tsunotori. Anyways, 7 hand size, 22 health character, 1B student, has the real American name, correct? Yeah. Air, earth, and fire. Love the 3 elemental symbols here. With 4 enhances. Let's look at it. Enhance. Discard 2 cards, add 2 horn counters to this card, and draw a card. Okay? And then enhance. Remove 1 horn counter. This deck is +2 or -2 speed. Neat. Enhance. Remove 2 horn counters. Change the zone of this attack. Cool. Enhance. Remove 3 horn counters. Clear 1 card from your card pool. Chat, do you like this card? I think that Pony is so interesting. I think Pony is so interesting, and she's a puzzle that I want to solve. I think the top enhance is so cool. Discard 2 cards, add 2 horn counters to this card, draw a card. Become a 7-hander? Or become a 6-hander to grab 2 counters, and then you've got +2 or -2 speed on 2 attacks. If you do that twice, you get +2 speed, and you get to clear a card out of your card pool. I think it's really, man, another one of those characters that if I had time with, I think I'd put a lot of time into her. I'm not positive that she is incredible. I'm not sure that she's incredible, but I think she's going to be one of my favorite locals decks to play. I'm excited to play this character. But let's see what the rest look like. We have Horn Cannon. It is a 5/3, 3 mid for 5 with a 2 high block. Echo, meaning if you have a momentum, you get to replay it again, and then ranged. But that's it. That's all this card does. Is it just boop, boop, it just replays itself. Which is good. Right, I think as a common, this is the best chaff card that I've seen so far. Spend 1 momentum, you get an echo. It's very good. It's very, very good. It's a little mid, but it hits hard, right? In her, if you spend your 1 horn counter, it's a 5 mid for 5 that when you echo, you get to just 5 mid for 5 again. So I think in her, this card feels really, really solid as long as you have discarded the 2 cards, grab your 2 horn counters, and draw. Like, if you want to just, like, spend that cash right away, I think Horn Cannon is pretty good. I'm a fan of it. I think it's neat. But we will move on because there's not a lot to say about this card. We will move on as we look at Horn Dash Hammer. This is a rare. It is a 5/3, 4 high for 5 with a 1 mid block. Has EX2, slam, and ranged as our keywords. Response card pool. After you discard 1 or more cards from your hand, your attack gets 1 damage for each of those cards. So when you have Horn Dash Hammer in your hand, you can use the top enhance of Pony, which is not a once per turn ability. It is not a once per turn ability to give this move +2 damage, and then you redraw a card. And then plus on the next attack, +2 more damage, and then redraw a card. Enhance, flip 1 foundation, choose 1 card in either stage. If it has a counter on it, add 1 counter of that type to it. So Horn Dash Hammer says that if we discarded the 2 cards and then redrew, we can flip a foundation, and instead of having two horn counters on this attack, I now have 3, which is enough to clear a card from my card pool. Again, I'm really excited about this character assembling a critical mass and just spending a bunch of horn counters to not play on progressive as a 7-hand size character. We have to figure out how to find these horn counters, but I think that this card is very, very cool at doing that. It is a big, huge damage pump. I think this card is super, super neat. This whole character is awesome. I like it for size and muscle counters. Yeah, that's fair. That's super, super fair. You also can get tentacle counters, I think. Yeah, there's options there. And then for the foundation, we have the American Exchange Student. It's a 2/5, 3 low block. Enhance commit. Your attack gets 2 damage. Add a horn counter to your character. So again, I think that the way that this character is really going to want to thrive is if my opponent plays a really lazy poke at me, I'm going to just slam all of these cards sideways, grab a bunch of horn counters, use my character to discard 2 cards I don't care about, redraw a card and block, grab my 2 horn counters, and then go off to the races with Horn Dash Hammer. I think that this character wants to play defensively and build up all of these horn counters and then just slam some huge aggressive turns. It's very, very neat. I think it's very cool. But chat, my question for you is, do you like her kit? Do you like what Pony is doing? My answer is yes. I think this character is very, very neat. I am a huge fan of what this character wants to do. I don't know if this character is good, but this character is cool. It is very cool. It is very cool. It looks like you guys all agree with me. Man, remove 2 horn counters, changes. Remove 2 horn counters, changes the zone of this attack. You ready? So I can discard 2 cards, redraw a card, and then whatever card I drew, I get to Omni Block. This character is so cool. This character is such a neat character. You can also remove 3 horn counters to clear your blocks. So neat. So cool. But anyways, YouTube, let me know what you guys think about Pony in the comments down below. Also over here on YouTube, we got a couple more characters to check out. So yeah, we'll see you there.